Welcome back. Should I say welcome back to my channel? Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you are new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. It's lovely. Pisces, we have satisfaction, dreams, overcoming obstacles. That's what I'm talking about. Do you understand me? We're talking about a true dream coming true. And yes, at some point it felt like an obstacle, but guess what? It's overcoming obstacles. And then we have satisfaction. Yeah, you feel it. Yeah, you know. And you already know that feeling. It's like, whoa, whoa. It's a blessing. We have bless your lovely self, celebrate the little things, gather your nuts. So I see the number one, I feel the number one. So for some of you, this is going to be your first dream come true, even though I feel like everyone already experienced that. And I feel like, not to be corny, but I'm talking about life itself. Being able to experience life, that is like one of the best things, because there's so many beings out there but are not human. They don't know what a human is like. They have a perception, they have an idea, they know a lot about us, about humans, but they don't know what it's like to be a human. They don't know what it's like to actually experience that human life. And let me go deeper, especially your own unique life. They have no idea, only you do. That's a uniqueness, and it's beautiful. But what I'm getting, that some of you are going to experience your first actual dream come true, where you are going to be like, whoa, this is like like the one. This is the first one. This is the first time that I actually feel this, that I actually feel a dream realizing itself, a huge manifestation. But I don't even hear the word manifestation. What I hear is the word dream. Hi, thank you for being here. And for some of you, it's your first million, okay? For a lot of you, for sure, is your first million views, whether it's overall on your channel, your video, one of your videos. Perhaps you are going to be celebrating your 1 million upload, okay? Now this can be, there's something here about with the one, with celebrating the little things, here with the little hamster. I'm not sure if you can say, but we have the number one. So, and it's amazing because even though it's 1 million views or $1 million or 1 million subscribers, whatever it is, it's amazing because the universe is like, celebrate the little things. Even perhaps to you, 1 million is not something little, it's something big, something to celebrate, something amazing. But you see, to the universe, it's like 1 million. That's like one. That's the first one. That's just one. That's just one. You know, you can get to millions of millions of millions of millions, right? The universe is like, celebrate the little things. Even though it's just the first one, celebrate the little things. It's amazing. Because that, you see, that's where I get the satisfaction. That's where I get the dream. That's where I get the overcoming obstacles. What is the overcoming obstacles? Perhaps at some point you didn't have freaking money. Perhaps at some point you didn't have any views. You didn't have any subscribers. And you see, and at some point it was almost an obstacle. Overcoming the obstacle, a dream come true, satisfaction. Bless yourself. And now, here with bless yourself, I get more than just, oh, let me bless myself because I am lovely, because I am deserving, because I am amazing, because I am unique, because I am part of the whole thing, right? Bless yourself. I'm not even talking about that blessing. What I'm talking about is like, bless yourself, treat yourself, take yourself out to eat to the freaking best of the best. Treat yourself, buy yourself something. Treat yourself, take care of your skin, get yourself a haircut, something. Buy yourself an outfit, some new shoes, whatever it is. Why? Why is blessing yourself and why is that coming up right now? Because again, there's going to be satisfaction, a dream come true. There's going to be something where you are now going to be able to have something that you didn't have before. Now, gather your nuts. What does that mean? Wow, I get so much with that. With gather your nuts, is like what I'm getting is first of all, collect what's yours. Your harvest, make sure you collect everything, right? Because if not, birds are going to eat it, or even other humans are going to get it because it's there. So collect your harvest, make sure you get what's yours, collect your nuts, right? Because what I'm getting is if it's $1 million, make sure you accept it, make sure you take it. 10 of Pentacles on top of the deck. Make sure you don't reject it. Because what I'm getting is that some of you, you're gonna see that $1 million and you're gonna be like, whoa, oh, someone's like, oh no, that's not for me. Like that's not for. It's like, gather your nuts and bless yourself. Yes, bless yourself. I feel like you being you, Pisces, of course, you are going to bless everyone, even strangers. But I feel like this is going to be a special one, especially for being the first one. When it is going to be the first one. So this is going to be the first time that you are going to be blessing yourself in that way, because now it's going to be possible. Let's go deeper here. Let's go deeper here, sweetie. The S must be for sweet. Or sour. Hi, thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence always. See, I never worry about anything because I know there's always a balance. Always, always, always. Even when sometimes you don't see it, there's always a balance. And we decide where to focus on. We decide what to focus on, the negative or the positive. Now let's continue with this beautiful, beautiful reading. Sometimes I do enjoy going with the games because sometimes God got something there for someone, or even for myself, or for the overall energy. But it's amazing. It's amazing how I can pick and choose when and how and with who. On top of the deck, we have court, the too good and true. Extra large. I'm hearing extra large. We have the devil, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So tell me a little bit more. Okay, let me tell you what I feel, and it's amazing. I just love to express whenever I do get whenever I get it, the feeling I get by expressing it. And I know some of you are like, just tell us. I don't care about how you feel. No, this is amazing. It's amazing. I love it. Ooh, I got the shivers right now out of nowhere. Wow. You offer this to this person. So this is why I want to pull more, because there's more here before I tell you the whole thing. King of Cups, beautiful. Three of Wands, the Lovers. Yes. Seven of Wands. Okay. So you Pisces, you are doing your thing. That is delivering, that is expressing, and at the same time defending the love, defending what you feel, defending your emotions. That's what I see you doing. And what does that mean? Well, if you feel something for someone, well, you are expressing it. You are letting them know, and you are saying, you know what, I feel like this towards you, or I feel this way, and it's a fact. I cannot lie to myself. This is how I feel. So you do. You are expressing, and you are defending that love you feel. Okay. Well, I see you here that you did express. You not just express. You offer an opportunity to someone very special to you. Well, they couldn't receive your opportunity. It's almost like if they didn't hear it, they didn't see it, they didn't hear it, and they couldn't take it. Even if they wanted to take it, they couldn't. Perhaps they did hear you, but not so clearly, because even though they have their eyes covered, that is getting part of their ear as well. So unfortunately, they couldn't receive this what that you were offering. And let me tell you why. Over here with the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this doesn't have it doesn't have to be so negative, but there is more negative than positive, obviously, here with the Devil. And what I'm getting here is that it's work. They are either too caught up with work, either they are workaholics, or they just don't have time or space to even receive what you are trying to offer. And therefore they cannot accept or receive or see or hear you, because they are over here caught up with the coin. You see how they are looking down to the coin, gazing to the coin, and we have the Devil right next to that. It's almost like they're overworking, or they are in some type of trouble with work. That could just be debt or something with finance, or perhaps they are not in trouble with the finance, but they are investing and spending all of their time with finance, and of course that's a red flag. That's a no. So we are understanding this here with the Six of Cups. Wow, let me tell you something. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So you did decide to express your feelings, your emotions, your love to this person. But this is what I'm getting right now, and I'm challenging this. What I'm getting is that this person feels that you push this person away. They feel like you push them away with your vision. I'm not going to get too deep into what happened. I am gonna pull more cards. But what I'm getting is that they are literally communicating with me right now, and they are telling me, because you pushed me away, I just decided to dive into my work. It's like now I can even now they are so deep into work that it's almost like they can't hear you. They can't see you. They are they are way too focused on work, on their job, on whatever it is that they do for a living. Whew, very interesting. Tell me more about this. So I feel like your vision is guiding you towards them, but that's exactly what is happening, where you are actually expressing and offering, but it's almost like they can't hear you. And it's almost, to you, you feel like they are trapped, they are stuck, but they're not. They are just so focused on work. And of course, it is. That's not a good thing. Because who would want to miss you? What I'm saying is that this is divine. Tell me more about this. Seven of Pentacles, Strength, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, 777. Wow. They feel like you were trying to take a dream away from them or separate them from their dream. They felt like you were trying to take something from them, something that was theirs. They felt like that you were trying to take something from them so you could be stronger. It's like they're trying to take my power, and they're trying to utilize it for their own good. Or they're trying to take my dream away so they can realize that dream for them. I was like, oh, they're trying to take my money. They're trying to take my money because they need money because they are poor. It's like right now I had a friend, the sour friend or the sweet friend, I don't know, it's the S friend. And they're like, no, honey, you need to get a job. So it's like this person. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it's something like that, right? It's like, oh, they're trying to take this or they're trying to take that. They're only doing this because they're trying to take this or they're trying to get that. Whether it's silly energy, whether it's idiotic energy, whether it's intelligence, whether it's sweet energy, it's all energy. I love you all. I truly do. So what I'm getting is that obviously this person made assumptions in their own head, and they were wrong. And now because they understood something, they misunderstood something, they decided to do something in their own way. It's almost like stubbornness. Oh, well, you feel like that, or you don't want this for me, or you want that for me, or you feel like that towards me. Well, then I'm just gonna do this. You see, there were just assumptions. It's not the truth. And now that you got something for them, Now that there's something, it's almost like portal. There's an opportunity here. Not that you got the opportunity for them, you present it to them, but they are so focused on that they are doing, that they miss it. They can't get it. They don't. It's like if you are not offering anything. Tell me more about this person, please. Tell me about the situation. Every time there's more, and we are understanding this a lot more, but what's up with this? Tell me, please. Thank you. It's not that I'm being impatient. It's just that, okay, I get it. 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Tower, Page of Cups. Okay. Well, I get another layer. I'm still not there. I get another layer. I'm still grateful for that. So let me continue. So, okay, this is the power of the emotion. This is your power, Pisces. This is your emotion. They didn't hear anything. They didn't see anything, but they felt it. They felt it. So perhaps you didn't even see this person. You didn't see them in person, but they feel you energetically. They feel your emotion telepathically. That's what I get. Well, even with that knowing, even with just energy, they feel it, and just because of that, it creates a tower moment. Are you that powerful? Is your energy that powerful? Is your emotion that powerful? I guess it is. And there we go. Again, in the last reading, I said I haven't taken a guess in a while, and I just said I guess it is, and that's another guess. So again, first of all, don't guess your power. Don't second guess your emotion. Yes, it is that powerful. Here with the Tower moment, they are not going to guess. It's not going to be a guess for them. They are going to know. And what is that? I feel like, whoa. I feel like they are with someone, or they were with someone that didn't belong with them, or that they just weren't it. How do I know that? Because you see, this person was, I'm going to just say it, this person was pretending to be with someone. And why do I say pretend? Because they are so focused on work. You see, they can be saying, oh yeah, I do have a partner. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I go on dates. Yeah, I do this, I do that. But that's a lie. The main focus is work, the coin. So it's almost like they do have someone there, but it's not the real thing. It's almost like a side. And it's unfortunate because the person that they're there, they are believing the whole thing. But you see, the Tower moment is happening. The Tower moment is happening, and you didn't get to, you don't even have to see them in person. This is happening energetically, emotionally. The Tower moment is happening. What is that happening? There's the breakup. There's the breakup, and something that is not meant to be will forever break, will forever destroy itself, will forever come down, because it's not meant to be. It's not, and when it's not meant to be, God didn't want it that way. And God will always connect the things that are meant to be, always. So the beauty here with this Tower, of course, they didn't want that, because now they are embarrassed. Why? Because the truth always comes out. You cannot pretend. Now, if you do pretend, you can only pretend for so long. Oh yeah, this is my lover right here. It's like you are just pretending to have a lover. You don't even feel it like that. You are just pretending to be this just to cover up. It's just a cover. And now you are so focused on work, just to not think about them. Just to not think about me, Pisces is saying. So the Tower moment is an opportunity. Because they know that this Tower moment is happening because of you. And what is that? What I'm getting is, inside, within them, they hear you say, I love you. And it's like they hear you inside of them. And of course, nature, God, spirits, the universe does its thing to bring a tower that doesn't belong down. Now, that is just an opportunity. It's flat ground. They have an opportunity to see the real thing, and that is the Ten of Cups, and that is you too. And it's amazing. Oh my God, it's amazing. Because after the tower moment, and I feel like this is them, Pisces, this is lovely, I love it. After the tower moment, the universe says, God says, okay, I'm going to give you one more opportunity. Out of the whole world, I want you to pick one person. Anyone. Pisces, out of the whole world, they pick you. Out of the whole world, they want you. And they say, universe, I want them. And the universe says, okay, go let them know. Okay. You let them know. And we just go back to the same thing. They just completed it. It completed. You see where we are now? Full circle. We just touched the other end. And now let me just tell you the whole thing real quick. So, okay. Oh, this is so powerful. But it's so beautiful. Okay. I just pressed something over here, so I thought I was messing with the audio, but I'm glad. I'm glad everything's good so far. You expressed something to this person, and what I'm getting is that at this time, everything was good. Everything was going amazing. That's what I hear. But then you started to express your vision to this person, perhaps ideas or things that you wanted. And you started to not see any change. You started to take it as, wow, they're not listening to me. Wow, they don't care about what I'm expressing. Wow, they don't care about my vision. So you started to be more upfront, more straightforward with them. Like, yo, are you listening to what I'm saying? Hey, like, excuse me, what is this? It's like, it feels like you're not caring, you're not listening. Like, you started to not feel so good. So with that, they started to not feel so comfortable, and they started to feel kind of weird with this as well. So they started to take it differently. But one thing that I'm getting is that they didn't understand, they didn't know that your vision is guided by God itself. They didn't know. And of course, you didn't want to be like, hey, you, my vision, it's God itself. So can you please listen to me, and can you please start changing this, what I'm suggesting to change? And they almost took it as an offense. Like, excuse me? Who the heck you think you are? I got my own vision as well. So they started to just, you see, it's almost a fast car. You see, it's an extreme fast car. Let's call it a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Extremely fast, and we're going 200, 300 miles an hour. It's going so freaking fast. But you see, it's almost the path is so straightforward. Oh my goodness. It's almost like you don't even feel the speed. You feel it, but at the same time you don't. It's a thin line where it's just straightforward. It's like going like so straightforward, so smooth. So smooth. But you see, once they started to put resistance into this, into your vision, the wheel started to do this. You see, it started to tense itself. Oh my goodness! In a few freaking seconds, it started to do this because you're going so fast, so fast. Boom! It just flips. It flips. It's a tragedy. It's bad. It's just bad. So what does that mean? It's just a complete separation. Now, you you are in the presence of God at all times. You are safe all the time. You cannot be in danger. Danger is not a thing to you. But for them, again, I don't even know why all this is coming out like that, and I'm not gonna question it. What I'm getting is that they are safe as well. God is taking care of everyone, especially the ones that are with you, next to you, rolling, floating, vibing with you. God is like, is that what are all of those with you? Is that person with you? How about that energy over there? Is that energy with you? Who's with you? I'm like, God, all of them are with me. Okay, all right. Just wanted to check. So all of those are with you. Okay, got them. So after this accident, I'ma call it. They decided to go their own way. They decided to do their own thing. And that's where that's where I get to the other point, or to the main point, where they decided to focus on work, and they did, without thinking, without knowing, they became an alcoholic. Wow, no, I didn't mean to say alcoholic, but for some of you that's the case. Unfortunately, that's the case, but that's what it is. Well, I didn't mean to say alcoholic. I meant to say workaholic. This person turned into a workaholic. So, because they decided to go their own way, you decided to go your own way as well. And you decided to start share your emotion. You decided to want to build something with someone else. Okay, you decided you want to do that. You want to just focus on that. You just want to do your own thing. You want to be a workaholic. You just want to work on this, and you want to pretend that you have an actual lover. Go for it. That's cool. Well, you decided to start. You decided to go your own way as well. You decided to go offer your emotion to someone else, or to build something with someone else. And guess what? You did that. You decided to go share your emotion with someone else and try to build someone with someone else. And guess what? You started to build something with this. You started to build something with someone else. But guess what? What's not meant to be, it will never be. It cannot be. Even if you force it, even if you try, even if you pretend, even if you think it's going well. When you know, you know. God came along, is like, Pisces, you know this is not meant to be. What? You know this is coming down. Jump. Yeah, God, yeah, I know. It was just about time. It was just about time. And that's when the universe comes in again. It's like, okay, Pisces, Now that you know, now that you know that you always known, now you know who it is. The universe is like, I'm gonna give you another opportunity to go for the one that you actually want. Who do you want? And of course, you already know. But again, let's go deeper here. We need to go deeper. I did say it was just a layer. Can we please get to the point? Can we please get to the end, universe? And again, if you're like, I shouldn't even be asking that, right, universe? I mean, you're gonna give me, okay. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Emperor, the Magician. Okay, give them some time. They are going to do it. They are a bit ashamed. They are a bit upset. And let me tell you why. You know, this is, yes, you did mention stubbornness. Wait, I do have a, okay. I feel stubbornness because this is someone going like, no, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. And someone is like, no, you are wrong. Here, let me explain. No, 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 no. I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. Until God itself is like, hey, you're wrong. And here's why. Do you see it? Ah, God, my bad. Yeah, I see it now. I understand. My bad. That's the energy. Here with the Knights of Pentacles, it took some time for them to get to that conclusion. For them to, you see, they had to be so stubborn that God itself had to let them know. Usually, God sends other ones, someone else, help. You see, God sends your ancestors, your spirits, strangers. But this was like, no, no, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. God is like, oh, okay, look, you're wrong. And they're like, okay. So that's them. Oh my goodness. And I say they are a bit embarrassed. I feel a bit of shame, and that's only because they recognize how how stubborn they were. When they're like, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right, and they're like, oh no, I was so wrong. Dang, that's embarrassing. I've been telling hundreds of people that I'm right and I'm wrong. Wow. We have the Emperor and the Magician, and you see how they are coming. They are coming your way. So it's powerful. It's powerful. Because now they are going to have an understanding that your word, that your guidance is God itself. Now they are going to trust you, believe in you, listen to what you got to say, and collab with you, with your creations, with your guidance, with your imagination, with your vision. They're not going to doubt or second guess your vision at all. Because that is what started the whole thing. They started to interfere with your vision. They started to doubt. They started to not listen to what you were saying. They learn why. Because it was a whole freaking loop. It was a whole circle. And it's amazing because this is what I'm getting with all this. It's a line. It's a straightforward line. They started to not like something, and they're like, Heck no, who do you think you are? I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go my own way. Well, God is like, okay, go your own way. Okay, that's fine. You don't want to follow this straight line? Okay, go your own way. God is like, okay, God is allowing them. But you see, they started to go their own way. Oh my God, obstacle. Oh my God, uncomfortable situations. Oh my God, they started to just deal with so much. It was a rough path, not path. It was a rough path. It was their own path. They decided to go their own way. Okay, God allowed them, and it's like bumpy and it's you see, it's not so pleasant. It's not so easy. Now they are dealing with all this. They are dealing with all that, and you see obstacle and resistance and uncooperative people just dealing with all this, and then finally they have a huge tower moment, and God is like, are you ready to follow my guidance again? And they're like, oh God, yes, that was pretty rough. And they finding themselves at the same spot where they left. That was powerful energy. I don't know what that was, but that was powerful energy. Are we understanding? Can I please get confirmations? Can I please get your? I'm not gonna beg for likes. I ain't with that. Give me a confirmation that this is making sense. Thank you. I heard you. I heard you. Now, what I'm getting, okay, by God itself, what I'm getting is that some people are going to get to that point again, and they are going to realize that is the same point that they decided to go out their own way. They are going to deny it. They are going to be like, no freaking way. That it's going to be so powerful. They are going to be like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do, because they are going to feel embarrassed, ashamed. Why? Because they had to go through so much shit just to get to the same point. This is just God giving them a huge message, going like, God does not make mistakes. Just can you look, this is what I'm getting. God is saying, follow them. That's what God is saying. And this doesn't apply to everyone, because I feel like some people, they have been following God's commands, or that sounds too military. God's God's guidance. Yes, God's guidance. God said, "Hey, this is your guidance," and people, you see, oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, so you are light. Okay, this is I'm trying to make it simple. You are light, just a ball of light. My God, pure light, light that it cannot die. Pure freaking energy, pure life, pure life, pure light. Well, you are going through the unknown. just floating. Oh my God, it just feels amazing. You are just floating through the unknown, and the unknown, it's emptiness. It's nothing. It's darkness. There's I'm not going to put a number to it, but there's people in the darkness, there's people in the emptiness, there's people in the nothingness. And God, with the voice, and the voice doesn't come from outside, the voice comes from within. There's those people, but you see, oh my God, I'm just gonna go with it. It's so powerful. Oh, it's like, what the heck? The voice comes within, and the voice says, follow the light. You are the light cruising by through the unknown. And the voice comes within and it says, follow the light. You are the light. So, the people that listen to God, they follow you 100%. They follow the light because you are the light going through the unknown. Now, there's people that don't listen to God and they don't follow you. They stay there in the emptiness, in the darkness, in the nothingness. Because again, you are cruising by. This is, and it's not, you're not going fast or you're not going super slow. You are just going such an amazing pace, going through the unknown, enjoying it. You are enjoying your own presence, your own essence. You are just there's nothing to enjoy out there. It's the unknown, it's darkness, it's emptiness, it's nothingness. You are enjoying yourself because you are just a ball of light. That's all you are. Ooh, you're going. The way you feel, it's love. I don't got any other word to describe how you feel. This ball of light, this ball of pureness, life, it just feels like love. And you know what love feels like because even if you don't have someone that loves you, you've seen a movie where you can experience love. You've seen a show where you can experience love and you know how it feels. You can listen to a song and you're like, oh, that's love. I feel love. That's what love is. Well, that's what you feel. That's what you feel. And you are enjoying that. You are not enjoying nothing outside. There's nothing outside. You are enjoying this ball yourself. And when you are going through the unknown, you see there's so much in the unknown. So much. But there's God got individuals there in the darkness waiting for you to pass by. Because God tells them from within. It's not a voice coming from outside. There's nothing outside. It's emptiness. Nothing is the unknown outside. The voice comes from within. And the voice says, follow the light. So it's the perfect opportunity when you are passing by. And of course, they see the light. They have instructions. God said, follow the light. Okay, I'm going to follow the light. And they do so. But all this reading, this whole freaking reading was about the person not following the light, not following you. They heard God. They heard God say, follow the light. They saw the light. They didn't. Okay, God said, free will. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you the liberty to make your own decisions. Free will. Oh, you choose not to follow the light? Cool, God says. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. You don't got to. I will never force you. Cool. The light goes by. It goes by. You continue with your trajectory. That's a new word for me in English. I know it in another language, but what's the point, right? You continue with your path. You continue on your beautiful journey. And the people that decided to not follow you, they stay there in the darkness, in the emptiness, in the nothingness. And guess what? They experience exactly that. Okay? I don't know for how many days, I don't know for how many minutes, I don't know for how many years, I don't know for how many centuries, I don't know for how many eras. They stayed in the dark. Okay? Now, the light is coming back around. I don't have the bell, but we all have imagination. Yo, thank you so much. Stars, wow. And you know what? Stars, let me just tell you something. I just want to say thank you. And not just for your blessing, but for your presence. Just your essence, just your energy, just your presence. That's what I love the most. I just want to say thank you. It's amazing. This imaginary bell, you can hear it, right? Can you hear the bell? I can hear it right now. Thank you. That's the bell, miracles and blessings. So, continuing to everyone else with this beautiful freaking reading. Again, let me continue. It could have been seconds, it could have been minutes, days, years, centuries, eras, that they stayed in the emptiness, in the darkness, in the nothingness. And God, with the light, because again, God is guiding you. God is guiding the light. God is the light. Now, God goes back around again. Just to be like, let's see if they listen this time. Let's see if they take advantage of the opportunity this time. God goes by. God is like, go that way. They're like, okay. The light goes by again. Again, you go by again, doing your thing, enjoying your essence, enjoying your presence, enjoying who you are. And now let me tell you something. This time, this is where I get the little shame. Again, God doesn't feel shame. But this person, for being so stubborn, they feel something. And again, here with the Knights of Pentacles, I feel like it took a while, because it's a good lesson from God. A while what? The darkness, the emptiness, the nothingness. Why? So they can understand the difference between the light and the darkness. In that emptiness, in that darkness, in that nothingness, they experience exactly that. And you don't want to know what that is. You don't. God wants me to talk about it a little bit. In that darkness, there's monsters. Death itself. Suffering. Pretty much the concept of hell, even though God, what are you telling me? The opposite of light. Thank you so much. Why would God allow someone to experience that? Because God wants you to choose the light. God wants you to follow the light. Now, once you reject the light, once you don't go after the light, once you don't follow the light, God says, it's cool. That's cool. But you're going to stay there. And you're going to experience that. But it's not a warning. It's not a warning. Because it's not like God doesn't go, hey, make sure you follow the light. Because if you don't follow the light, you're going to stay here. And here we have this, it happens this, you go through this, you feel this, you want to live this. And I don't know for how long it's going to happen. I don't know for how long I'm going to bring the light again. This is why they heard within, it said, follow the light. You, as the light, passed by, cruising by through the unknown. Because God got many freaking creations, okay? I'm gonna call them that. God got infinite amounts of creations throughout the unknown. But you see, God is this in every reality, in every dimension, in every galaxy, in whatever you want to say. God still works through those principles. Light and darkness. Good and bad. God and what's not God. You are representing God. In every world, in every dimension, in every reality. And it's the easiest thing ever. It almost sounds like it should be the hardest thing in the world, like in the universe, in existence. Being God. Being light. It's beautiful because you don't have to do anything. You just have to be you. You are pure. You are a pure ball of light, of life, of love. So, I didn't mean to laugh at this, what I'm about to say, but I'm laughing because, well, of course, it's ironic. And I want to mention this again because it's true. For some beings, I'm going to call them beings, because I'm not just talking about humans anymore, I'm talking about beings. So many beings didn't follow you because you were human. There's so many beings out there that they think they are superior than humans. And now God speaks to them because again, God created every single being in existence. I don't care what dimension, I don't care what reality, I don't care what planet. And I don't care how old you are. God, only one God for all existence. Ooh, that's delicious. There's beings going like, you want me to follow a human? They're laughing at you. God is like, let them. Don't pay attention to what they think, what they believe, what they say. God is like, I know what I'm doing. So, again, going back to the same thing. You as the light going through the unknown. God had told them already, make sure you follow the light. And it came from within. They heard that within. They didn't hear it from outside. There's nothing outside. There's beings that they saw the light, but they saw a human. I ain't gonna follow a human. God said, okay, free will for all beings, free will. Okay. You don't want to follow the light because the light is a human? Free will, it's cool, it's cool. God allows them to experience nothingness, darkness, nothingness, emptiness. And I don't want to describe to you the things that they experience. This is why God tells everyone to follow the light. God doesn't want anyone to experience those things, but they are there. They are there so you can understand what the light is, so you can understand what it is and what it does. You see, there's beings that are so humble to God that they saw the light and they saw a human and they didn't care that it was a human. They saw the light and they were like, God, I know what you said to me. God, you told me to follow the light. God, you didn't tell me in what shape, in what form. God said the light. You are the light. And there's beings that you have no clue how they look like, following you, not caring that you are a human, getting their ego out of the way. They don't have an ego because they are connected with God as well. There is beings with egos. Because again, it's lovely. Now, this is a second time. The first time, there's beings that rejected you, that didn't allow it, that said, a human? No, thank you. I ain't gonna follow that. And God said, okay, I'm not forcing anyone. God allowed them to experience the darkness, the emptiness, the nothingness. And because God is so good, God is the freaking God. I mean, what can we say about God? Just thank you. That's the least that you can say. Thank you, God. So, a second time. I don't know how long. I feel like for some it could have been lifetimes, for some centuries, for some days, months. But God is like, okay, once again, here comes the light. The beings, and I'm talking about humans. I'm talking about humans as well. Everyone. The ones that rejected the light, because of whatever reason, they rejected the light, well, they got to experience the opposite of that. Oh, second time comes by. Here comes the light. Oh my God. They jump out of the freaking seat. The light, light, light. Why? Because they experience the opposite of light. They jump out of the seat. God, yes, please, please, light, light. This time, God didn't even say anything. This second time, God didn't say, follow the light. God didn't say a word. God just guided the light to that place, to that position. And they saw the light, light. They jump out of the freaking sea. Light, light, please, please, thank you so much. It's like they don't even care that you are a human. Of course, how can they care? Now they know. And that's what's happening here. And now, even though they're coming like in a way beat up, why beat up? Because they experienced the freaking worst. Why? Because they didn't follow the light. They didn't follow the inner voice from God. Now the second time, oh, they jump out of the freaking seats. And now guess what? Now they are listening. Now they know. Do we have a conclusion for this, God? God says, no conclusion. Four of Cups, King of Wands, the World, Knight of Wands. Excuse me. What I'm getting is that this allows you to complete a cycle as well. Because what I'm getting is that before you used to be like, I'm the light, join me, follow me, I'm the light. Because you were. And because, yes, you knew that God wants everyone to follow you. Everyone. Follow me. God wants you to follow me. You complete a cycle. Now you do your thing without caring who joins, who follows the light, who listens, who... Doesn't matter. You just cruise. You just do. You just flow. If one doesn't follow the light, if one doesn't follow you, oh well. If millions don't follow the light, oh well. That's on them. Again, they are going to hear it one time from God itself. And that is going to be, follow the light. You are the light. That's the only time they're going to hear it. You are going to pass by. The opportunity is going to present itself. The ones that follow you, great. They're going to follow you because they heard it from God. The ones that don't follow you, that's on them. And they will find out why God itself told them to follow you, to follow the light. Other than that, continue to do what you do, continue to express, continue to do it your own way, continue to flow, continue to be you. You don't need to change a thing because you are pure energy, light, love, life. Pisces, this was something else. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot, and I will see you next time. Bye.